Go to run on theta into the close here. We had the 2-bar reversal that I was upset about, the fake out, and now it's back into. I was hoping to close above the 50% rule on that candle there for support for the open. But it looks like it's coming back in, stair-stepping back into support, so nice run up. Something to watch, as a previous break could be very nice on the theta. We'll see how the open is. MTH here, MITH. Let's take a look at this. A nice few-hour run there. Over the 34, consolidated. Made another run for it. Hit support again. So looking for this one to pick up the pace on the weekly chart. It's got a lot of work to do. It looks like it's coming across. Good start. Daily. Nice pick me up there. The drop off, then the J curve. Arc's pretty interesting for a daily break, as it's coming across that weekly. These are the weekly charts we're all looking for. High probability trades for this nice swing trade. Let's get this down a little bit. Let's see, we got just a minute here. Let's look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin's consolidating very nicely. It's got to hold support. It's going to come back in. You can see the channel it's making. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. The 34 is breaking right through it. And the sideways action, the 8 and the 13 is going to be crossing over. So far the price is below the 34, so we need to gather back above. And then we got the accumulation distribution fell off, and that's coming across the 34 on price and the consolidation on the accumulation distribution. So a little bit more selling on below the 34 here. So all eyes on Bitcoin. Still waiting for the open here. Trying to hold this hammer. We need to get it back above, right where that 34 is, support line. So it looks like 36.35. Maybe a pump on the open back above. So not much else moving except for 1 and 2 percenters. Watching that theta. So taking a breather on the close there. Watching for a continuation and a bust out across the 5-hour, 4-hour chart there. Daily chart breakout and a break into the last previous lows on the Binance chart here. Very, very nice. Looks like ARC has a good open. Waiting for some moves. It's been a long day, so I'm sorry I'm pretty tired here. Checking out APPC as well. Didn't have a lot of volume, but it had a nice close. Gearing up for a move, I think. Let's see, look at these things backfilled. Looking for some open. Nothing. What's that ADX? That always has something to do with some. Damn you, ADX. Looking for ADX across the weekly. Seems like a low floater. Every time it gets some nice volume, it just pumps it. So I'm watching for that. Looks like on the 15-minute chart, it came down into a bottom over the 34, back in, and broke the previous high. So we got some support set up here. 15-minute chart on ADX. Looking for some volume. Volume, baby. Where's that APC? APPC, there we go. You can see APPC, the previous high break on the 4-hour chart, closed above support. So I'm looking at this nice weekly chart, looking for some volume on a little pump across the 34. TNT's got some pump action on the open here. Let's see what it's got. No, nothing yet. Salt. Looking for the pumps on the open. New daily candle every day at 5 o'clock Arizona time. Looks like Poly's coming across the consolidation it had. Where's Nav at? Nav's still really tight in this weekly chart. Still waiting for Nav. All eyes on Bitcoin, just wait. Hurry up and wait there, Bitcoin. Hurry up and wait. Let's see, EDO, popping its head up. Nice. Look at the easy sway back into previous highs. So you get some nice pops out of EDO. Let's see here, what you got going on here. It's got to take out that double top on the intraday. EDO came across the 34, pumped it, came back into the 34 and the 13. So it's got some work to do on the weekly there, but looks like previous highs. Yeah, nice match. Looking at APPC. Here's looking at another chart on another screen. It's building. Where'd you go, APPC? I thought it was in the top range here. Oh, there it is, right in front of me. REP's always in the running here. There's a nice trade there. Look how tight that pattern break is. So we got an outside day right off the open. REP. REP. Looking for some volume, baby. REP already came across at 34 on the weeklies, coming back in, maybe not. Maybe it's done consolidating. Looks like it did come in, but looks like this 15-minute chart's ready to boom boom. Wait for it to come back in and grab you. It's a nice 4-hour chart. Boom. And then the consolidation as the 8 and 13 crossing over the 34. Could be a nice mover. Just waiting for the stupid Bitcoin. What did we open up or down? Come on. Looks like we opened up, but it's a bearish retrace. Crosses over the 34 and then it bearish retraces as the 8 crosses over. Like I said, like I mentioned, the accumulation distribution fell off. Broke trend there. TNT. See anything else? Not right off the bat. I'll watch this REP for a minute. APPC, I like that one. Let's take a look. Look at that daily chart on BAT. Boom, came back in. Boom, came back in. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. That. Another good looking chart there. Boom. XCM's got trouble on the weekly. It's got some work to do. ARK's popping its head up again. ARK's got that weekly chart ready to boom boom as well. I like this APC. Didn't have any volume on that close though. Where should we go from here? There's RAP make a new high. Let's see what we got. Chat window's open if you guys, anybody watching. Stream in 3 places. Data, let's see what's going on with data. Data had a hit and run, came back into support on that 4-hour chart. It's got a nice hammer, came across the 8 back into support. Top of that hammer there. REPs back and forth a little bit. AGI. Thought I noticed that one moving yesterday. Yep. Here's the V. Wait for the opposing point. I'd be hesitant on AGI, but it looks good. And once it gets past, it's consolidating. POE, pop its head up. Nice higher lows. Nice little chart. Data never goes away. I got shook out of that thing and made me mad. I got this U here, so my best bet is, in my opinion, is it hits, whipsaws, comes back into resistance, and then comes back really sharp and fast into support. So if it was me, putting an order in at support, let it come down and grab you. But I like that long-term chart on data. Been watching for a few weeks now, right? After what is it, 36.30? Could be a blue sky breakout on theta. It's got a ways to go from here, but yeah, like I said, it shook me out here. The 2-bar reversal on the 60-minute chart shook me out. Now it came back through, and now it's back at resistance. So what I'm looking for is a really sharp pullback. APPC is getting close. REP's consolidating back in. If you're interested in REP, put your order in at the bottom there. Where'd it go? There it is. Nice pump action. Nice 4-hour chart on REP. So once it comes back in, you'll have support. Just make sure you hold support. Got plenty of it down here. Unless it wants to take off again. No, yep, no, yeah. I got throwing. Let's change this to. I got wicks pointing up, so my best guess is going to come down and near the breakout area. So I'll watch that. Remember the pop, come back in, and then it's ready. So watch the pop, come back in and grab you. You've got to be patient. Put your orders in near the break. Kind of slide scale it. You know, a little here, a little there, all the way down in. Let it come down and grab you. It's a nice start of the new day, though, on that 4-hour chart. What's theta got going on here in the short term here? Looking at a falling star there. Pump. So let it come down and grab you. APPC's getting close. Some volume, damn it. I like to close above support. See, here's a situation, right? Hit resistance, came back in, hit resistance for that U-turn, and then it came back in, and now it could be ready. Not guaranteed it's ready, but it could be ready. Little pump. Looking for a cross across that 36. What is it? 16. Waiting for Bitcoin. Nebel, haven't seen that one in a while. Pop it set up. Nice. Look at Nebel on the weekly chart. Could be something. Let's change this back out. 15-minute chart's better. Not sure if it's ready to turn or not, but I do have an inverted hammer down here. I got the red, green, red, and then I remember back in the day they used to find volume patterns with that kind of pattern there. Green or red, green, 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 green. That's volume. It's funny. Not sure if Nipples can ready yet, but the weekly chart's something to look at. Lind. Lind's got that same look. So waiting on Bitcoin, you know what I mean? Got all these long-term charts ready to break. Ready to come out of consolidation. LTC's popping his head up. LTC's a little toppy over here. It crossed over the 34, back into the 34. That's a bearish retracement. So be careful on that. Nice pop across the 34. Now the consolidation back into the 34 on the long-term chart. So it could consolidate for a week, 2 weeks. Could happen really fast. Love the ones that happen really fast. What's going on with VIB? It's got some volume there. Poly's got 11% of the average volume. Poly needs some help on the weekly chart, so careful. Could be a double bottom though. Higher low, double bottom. Data's got 6% of the average volume again. ADX, he's a little stinker. Nothing's showing anything else around. Pretty slow start. Watch for those quick moves. RIP is a good example. As it opens up, pops, comes back in, and you can grab it for a nice swing trade. So waiting for that to come back in. I'm looking for APPC for a previous break. Looks like it's getting hesitant. If they're hesitant, it's liable the momentum to drop off. I like that 4-hour chart on APPC. We should pick up the pace and crack a whip on the weekly chart. Not much going on. No reason to beat a dead horse. So, Storm, TNB. Nothing's really down very much, 1-2%. So there could be a lot of possibilities going on the whole list here. So if anything, follow volume. Make sure that you got a nice weekly chart. Looking at this APPC, I'm going to keep my eye on that. REP. Theta for another return. Looks like Bitcoin's picking up the pace. That's good. That's good. So weekly on the Bitcoin, it came across the 34, so now it's consolidating into the 34. So crossing over the 60-minute back into the 34 is a bearish retracement. So I'm looking for either a big boom outside the pattern or a quick spike low, shaking everybody out down into the support of 35.50. Otherwise, watch for an upside breakout, as this could just be a whip. But Bitcoin on the short-term chart looks like it's looking good there. A little boom time. Nice Bitcoin. Hurry up and wait. So that's it for me. Keep an eye out for the nice volume pops. Look for those weekly breakouts. Here comes REP back in the support. I wish everybody good trading. Let me know what's going on out there. Hit me up on Discord if you can. Start a conversation. Nice weekly chart on Bitcoin. Waiting for a nice big boom time. All the way up into, what's that, 5,500? Nice meeting line there. Previous lows at 6,000. So what's the deal, you know? Into the 8, back into the 8, over the 8, into the 13, back into the 8, then popping into the 34. So we could get some nice runs here soon. I think after that last run, things are just settling in. I saw some volume popping here. Bat on the 4-hour chart. There we go. Another one. Nice. Look at Bat. Look at that. What is that? We see this a lot right before a big move. Bat. Place your bets. Nice accumulation right over the 34, and then the big move hits. I like that daily chart. Not so much the weekly. I can't tell what's going on with it yet. It does have a higher low if it wants to pop across. Nicely done. REP should be consolidating back into support shortly here. Nice, nice, nice. That's it. BAT, REP. Theta should be coming back in. Look for APPC for breakout. Any kind of volume on these. LTC, I'm not sure if it's going to want to come back really short and sweet back into the 34 as it's stretched on its weekly. So EOS was looking good. Maybe the consolidation's done on that one. Where's EOS at? All these, so many good ones. Just gotta be ready. Gotta be ready. I like that weekly chart on EOS. You can see the pop across coming back in. Make sure we get back above support. Yeah, 15-minute chart breakout coming. Another one, EOS. Hello, EOS. Alright, well, that's it. Short and sweet. Like I said, let me know what's going out there. Hit me up on Discord and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.